SoftAcademy. So in this tutorial session I'll discuss about one topic, which is differences between in and exist operator. Okay, so this is very important for an interview question, because in any interview of Oracle developer or SQL developer, you can face this question, which is differences. What is the differences between in and exist operator? Okay, so I'll discuss what is in operator and how in is used, and what is exist operator and how it is used, and what is the differences between in and exist operator. Okay, so completely I'll discuss about all these things, and I'll show you in practical way where we can use in and exist, and we will see their use and differences of their uses. Okay, so that is my today's topic. Hope you will learn these things in detail, and whoever will face this question in the interview, they can properly reply on that question, properly reply with their answers. Okay, so I am very much excited that I am getting viewers in my tutorial channel, and I already reaches to 98 subscribers. So thank you very much, viewers, for your like and subscribing my channel, and I am sharing my knowledge for you, and you are getting learned from my video. It is very happy moment for me, and some comments are very nice comments you are giving after watching my video. So I basically uploads all this for who are new in this tutorial channel. For them, I basically upload all the videos on Oracle different technologies like Oracle SQL, that is structured query language, Oracle PL/SQL programming, and Oracle database administration topics, different database administration topics, and Oracle database architecture and database design topics, and also Unix scripting or shell programming topics. Okay, so this is regarding, and I uploaded many videos from the very basic level to the very advanced level, starting from Oracle SQL, and then Oracle different types of different topic on Oracle SQL. If you see, you can see in my screen, there are different types of videos on Oracle SQL, and also Oracle PL SQL programming. Many advanced topics are there: cursors, exceptions, collections, arrays, explain plan. This is very important. This is a database administration topic, and also materialized view is also database administration topic. And also there are many videos on advanced PL SQL programming like PL SQL records, and I have other videos like architecture and database administration fundamentals, and others videos like different topics on SQL and PL/SQL. And also this is very important, internal architecture of Oracle database. So actually this videos is very depth. All these videos I described the topic in very easy and simple way and in detail, so that you people, after watching complete video, you get to learn in detail. And also that concept will be clear with theory and as well as in practical way. Okay, so this is the complete video for SQL. All the concept has been discussed in this video. Watch all the videos from the beginning to the end, so that you can learn the topic very well. Okay, and you can understand it theoretically, concept wise, and also in hands on practical, you can see. Okay, and I have started a interview question and answer series for people who are actually looking for job seekers, and also who are actually trying to change their companies. They are not they want to switch from one company to another company, and they are Oracle they are looking for Oracle different kind of positions like SQL developer, PL/SQL developer, Oracle developer, or database developer, or database tester, or there are many positions in Oracle, different technologies. Oracle, because Oracle is a very vast technology, and Oracle is very secure database, and almost all big, small, and medium-sized companies have there are work at they work on Oracle technologies. So this is so that's why Oracle is very demanded technology, and almost all companies use Oracle as their backend database. So demand of Oracle developer, or SQL developer, or PL/SQL developer, PL/SQL programmer, database administrator, Oracle database administrator are very high. So keeping in mind that all kind of people are can learn from my video, I have uploaded many kind of videos as I described also earlier, and also I have started one series of interview questions and answers from here, differences between procedure and functions, who are actually will prepare who are preparing for interview, and will and maybe sit in for an interview in coming days, or who are actually freshers, and who are basically experienced people, even 10 or 15 years experienced people. They may ask they may face this type of questions in the interview. These are very very important questions. I have discussed all these different questions and their proper answers in my videos. So these are you can see differences between procedures and functions, difference between delete and truncate, difference table and view differences, row ID, row name differences, primary key and foreign key differences, union and union all. These are all very very important questions you may face in any kind of Oracle interview. And I have shared top 15 interview tips which you may be benefited after watching this, because if you follow this top 15 interview tips, you will surely impress your interviewer, and also you will learn many things how to present yourself in the interview, okay, at the time of interview. Okay, so after watching this, you just comment below if you already if you already used this any of these tips in your past interview, or you are going to follow this in your future interview. Okay, just comment below after watching my video. Okay, any videos you whatever you watched, just watch it completely from the beginning to the end, so that you can learn from the very detailed level, and also in hands-on practicals with examples. And just comment below after watching if how it was useful for your learning, and how it added value to your learning. Okay, so after this is very important, the statistics, why gathering statistics is important. This is a database administration topic. You can watch this completely. I have described here, and there are other videos like dual table application error, and this is a part 2 of interview tips. And you can watch this video. This is a cursor related question. One of my followers have asked this question to me, and I have made one video for the detailed discussion, and also in practical way. Okay, and the database administration part I have also have two other other videos, like how to export data in CSV file, how to export data in Excel file. You can watch this completely. And this is my Oracle SQL professional training course details. If you want to join my professional training course, you can just watch this video. Okay, I'll introduce myself after describing all these videos. And this is differences between type and row type, percentage type and row type. This is also this in another way I have described here completely, and this is the difference. And how to transfer table data using collection. This is an interesting topic. You can just watch this out. This has been asked one of my follower, so I have made a video and upload here with the detailed discussion and practical way, okay, practicals also, okay. And this is the differences between implicit and explicit cursor. This is a very important question in the interview, okay. So this is the normalization techniques and processes. I have described all the things which are required for database normalization. So this is also very important question have been asked in Oracle interviews, any positions for Oracle interviews. And in this video I have completely covered all the normalization, what is normalization, why normalization is useful, and what is the benefit of normalization, and how do you do normalization, implement normalization in your database designing, and what are the processes and techniques used in the process of normalization, okay. So this is the complete video. Just watch all the videos from the start to the end, and after watching, learn something from my video, if my video is helping you for your learning, and if my video have added some values to your learning, just give a like and subscribe my channel hitting the bell icon, so that in the future when I upload one new video, you can get the notification, and you can learn from my video, okay. So that's the introduction about my tutorial channel SoftAcademy, and all my videos, what type of videos I uploaded already. And about me, a short introduction is my name is Rabin, and I have total of 17 years of experiences, and I have worked around all the technologies on Oracle and Unix platform, and I have worked with many MNC companies with many roles, such as starting it from Oracle developer to the senior technical associate, and then technical lead, team lead, project lead, senior system analyst, associate project manager, and also project manager, okay. So during my 17 years of experiences, whatever knowledge I have gained, I trying to share some knowledge in this tutorial channel, so that whoever interested to learn Oracle different technologies, and who actually have no ideas about the Oracle different technologies, and who actually want to learn in detail about the Oracle different kind of technology like SQL, PL/SQL, database administration, database designing, database architecture, and also Unix. For them, I create these videos for their learning and for their growth, okay. So after watching my video, if you learned something, or if my video have added some values to your learning, just give a like and share my video with your friends and colleagues throughout various medium like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, or WhatsApp group, so that your friends and colleagues, or whoever known to you, they can also watch my video and make their skill, okay. So that's all from my introduction about my channel, and about me. And after that I am coming to my today's topic is I will completely describe whatever the differences between in and exist and how they are used in practical way. What is in basically a in clause basically used whenever we are search or select for some data, including a search condition or search values. Okay, so I'll just going to my C prompt, SQL prompt. Okay, so I'll show you in practical way how you can use in. So in what in clause do is just like it takes some list of values and it will check the a list of values from the inner query, and to display the output of the outer query. Okay, so there are one concept, one is outer query and one is inner query. One is outer query and one is inner query. Okay, so you have to understand what is outer query and what is inner query for both the cases of in and exist. Okay, so let's say I have to write one statement, select star from emp where emp id in, let's say 100, 200, 300. Okay, so I am giving here some list of values, so I have to display all the employees who are employee ID in 100, 200 and 300. So if there are many, if EMP table has other IDs also like 400, 500, it will not going to check all other IDs, and so it will display only the employee ID where employee ID is 100, 200 and 300. Okay, and instead of this list of values, if provided here, I can write here select emp id from emp. Okay, so select star from employee emp where emp id in, select emp id from emp. Okay, so where it does this is called the inner query and this is called the outer query. Okay, so outer query is this select star from emp where emp id in, with the where condition, and the inner query is select emp id from emp. So first it will execute the in case of in operator, this is the in operator. Okay, so in case of in operator, it will execute first select emp id from emp. So after executing this emp id from emp table, it will get the result set or a list of values here. Okay, and the outer query will check where emp id in that list of values, and it will display finally output with the matching list of values where emp id is matches with the list of values. Okay, so it will display the output. So this is the in query in operator, and exist operator is that exist operator I am writing here select, let's suppose there is a employee table and there is a department table. Okay, and there are department like 10 departments. Okay, so department having values like 10 department, 10th department, 20, 30 and 40. Okay, and in employees table emplo, in employees table there are many employees which are actually working with the every employee is working in some department, right? But department may have no one department may have no employees, right? So employees must have assigned to a department, one department must have assigned to an employee, but one department maybe exist there where no employees have been assigned, okay, or no employees was working there, no employees no employees are working in that particular department, okay. Let's say we have in 10th department we have some employees working, in 20th department some employees are working, 30th department we have some employees is working, and 40th department we have no employees working here, okay. In 40th department is no employees assigned to in this department, okay. So in this case exist operator working like this, I have to find out at least some department or all the departments where no employees are working, okay. So how I can do that? I am repeating again, I have to find out all the departments or all the departments where no employees are working, okay. So I have to write in this case the select star from department D where firstly I will show you all the departments, find out all the departments where at least one employee is working, okay. So I'll come to one by one, and in that case I will use exist, list all the employees, all the departments where employees must be assigned, or there are some employees are working in these departments, okay. So our query is select star from department D where exist, that means where some employees are working on those departments, okay, like 10, 20, 30. In this department some employees are working, okay. So I have to find out all the departments where at least some employees are working, okay. So select star from department D where exist, select, and here you can write anything like department ID or e-name or whatever. E-name I am writing here, whatever means you can write here this column here, select in the select list you can use column name or literal, any literal value or any expression. So I am hearing using column name, select e-name from employees E where E dot dpt no equal to D dot dpt no, okay. So I am writing, what I am writing is select star from department D where exist, select E dot ename from employees E where E dot department number equal to D dot department number. So in this case the outer query will be executed first, okay, and it will pass the result to the inner query, because here department number is referring to the outer query or parent query, okay. So in select list, if you see in this query, this is called subquery, and this is a correlated subquery because here the joining condition which refers to the department number which comes from the outer query, okay. So this is called also correlated subquery, okay. So now what I see here is the outer query will executed first and the result will be passed to the inner query, and which is the matching values. If the inner query found any matching values, it will result it will give the result true. Okay, so exist have only two values, one is true and if not, if I one is false. Okay, so exist this the result of exist will be two boolean values, one is true and one is false. So if some matching it found, the subquery is matching some matching some rows, it found some matching rows, it will exist will be true. Okay, and that record will be displayed. Okay, and outer query will be displayed, outer query will display that records. Okay, so it will basically the subquery will be taking in inputs from the outer query, and if it matches some values, it will result, it will give the it will give exist is true, it will return the value true for exists. So and display the output of the department table, the record of the department, particular department. Okay, so this is I will show you in the practical, just I am explaining the thing in theory. If you understand first what is the concept, and I'll show you practically how the result will come. Okay, and not exist I'll use like this, the similar way I can use the not exist. So in this case my result should be all the department details for 10, 20 and 30, because in all this departments some employees are working, and all for all these departments the exist clause return true. Okay, so now I have to find out the departments where no employees are working. So how I can write the statement or my SQL query? So I can write down the SQL query, just I will use the not exist clause here. Okay, so in this case what will happen is not exist clause will have the two values, one is true and one is false, similar like exist, but it works like opposite of exist or reverse of exist. If some matching values are fine, if it some values find here, so it will return some it will return not it will return true, because it will return false, because not exist means there should not be any matching values, but if it may have some matching values it will return false. So it will not display that employees where this subquery is matching the department. Okay, and similar way 10, 20 and 30 will be not displayed, but in case of 40 there will be no match here, because no employees are assigned to the 40th department. So it will be true, not exist will be true, and it is false, that means the outer query will return no values or no matching row found, that means not exist is true. Okay, if outer query, if inner query, if inner query found some matching value, that means not exist will be false, right? If inner query have match, if inner query find some find no values, that means not exist will return true. Okay, so there are no employees in 40th department, so it will find no matching values, that's why not exist will return true, and that's why this select statement will give the details about the department of 40. Okay, where no employees are working. Okay, so I think theoretically we have understand it well. The concept I tried to describe in detail, and now I'll see practical things here. If my queries are working, and what is my output, if I am getting the same output as I have described here. Okay, so I have employees, select star from employees. Okay, I have employees table. Yes, so I have department tables also. departments departments. Yes, but I have to find out all the departments where no employees are working. Okay, first first I'll see where how in clause is working. So I have to find out, I have to select all the employees where department number exists in the department table. Okay, or match department number is in the department table. Okay, so select star from employees where dpt department id in select department id from departments. Okay, so I'm just showing you first in operator, what is the result of in operator. So I have to select all the employees where department and id is exist in the where department id is in the department table. Okay, so all the in this case, let's see what is the output coming. So I have total 107 rows selected in the employees table, and in department table I have 27 rows. Okay, so I will get the result. Okay, some select star from employees where, yes, I have to correct it. Yes, department id in select department id from departments. Okay, so yes, 106 rows selected. Okay, so one row is not coming here because in the employee table there is one department where no employees are exist. Okay, so what was my query? Where my query was selecting all the detail from the employee table where department number in select department number from departments, department number having department all the departments. Okay, but employee are not assigned, maybe employee are not assigned in one particular department. That's why the result is coming 106 rows. Okay, so I think you have understand. Okay, you understood it well. Now I'll show you exist clause, how exist clause is working. Okay, and similar way I can use the not in operator. Select star from if I use not in, I will not find any records, because all the whatever department id exists in employee table, all this department id exist in departments table. Okay, let's see, check, it will get, I will get not no rows. Okay, where department id not in. Okay, it will give me no rows selected. Okay, fine. Okay, now I'll describe about, I'll show you about the exist clause. So I just copy it here, and departments, the table name is departments and table name is employees. Okay, where department id, the column name is department id, select star from departments d where exist select I can see whatever the employee ID, I'll check it later. Okay, employee name, and where employees e, where select e dot e name from employees e, where e dot department id equal to d dot department id. Okay, d dot department id, I'll match it properly according to my table. Okay, now I'll run this query. I should get all the department detail where employees are working. Okay, ename is not valid column, so I have to write, I have to see what is the valid column. The valid column name is first name or employee ID, whatever I can use. I am using here first name. Okay. See here 11 rows only selected. That means only these 11 department employees are assigned, or there are some employees working. Okay, and other departments are there are no employees working in other departments. So how I can find all those department details? Just I will use the next query where not exist. See here in all this department there are no employees working. Okay, so this department are empty. Okay, there are no employees are working. Okay, so I think you have understand well what is the in operator, what is the out operator, and how we can use this in the practical way. Okay, how we can use these operators in our SQL statement or SQL query. Okay, and that's all for this tutorial session. And if you liked my video, just give a like and subscribe my channel hitting the notification bell, so that for my coming videos you will get to know, you will inform about my coming videos. You will give a you will get an alert for my coming videos, new videos, and you will learn from my new videos. Okay, just like this video if you if my video have added some values to your learning, if you learn something from my video, and if you learn it well, just give a like and subscribe my channel hitting the notification bell, and also share it with your friends and colleagues and whoever known to you. The link of my YouTube tutorial channel for Oracle different technologies. This is SoftAcademy. Just share the link of link of my videos to different media to your friends and colleagues through the Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, WhatsApp group, or Instagram, whatever medias are there, so that your friends and colleagues and whoever known to you also they can they can see my or watch my video, and they can learn from my video and make skills. Okay, and they can grow. Okay, so that's all from my from today's session. Just give a like and subscribe my channel and share with your friends and colleagues. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial session. Thank you very much for your time, and bye.